As your partner, we'll focus on reducing operating costs and enhancing the learning environment, allowing you to focus on student achievement. Our expertise allows us to use better employee training, resources, enhanced processes, and technology to deliver quality services with savings to your community.
We were pleased with what we saw with the food services, and that's when we investigated the direction of Sodexo with facilities. And so we pursued that, and it's going very well. It really is.
We have one very old primary school built in the 1950s, I believe. And some of the old doors, through wear and tear, have just been off their hinges or very hard to open or close. And we were going to have to pay a company to come in and take the doors off and refix the hinges. We found out that Sodexo had an employee at Middletown who had that skill set. He came over and he spent almost a week at that one building just repairing doors. And the cost savings had to be in the thousands. And he was just great. And it's something that we did not have at Monroe. And if we didn't have this relationship with Sodexo, we wouldn't have had that.
I have a lot of resources. There's just not a problem I can't call somebody on and ask for some help or some assistance of some type.
The advantage we have with Sodexo, the preventive maintenance program is very thorough, it's very complete. What we found is our overall expenses for our equipment are going down because the preventive maintenance is so thorough.
When they go to play in the playground, we're not worried about putting in extra time, making sure the fall zones have the proper mulch, swings are properly attached. We don't waste any of our valuable resources of time worrying about that because we've got better experts than ourselves taking care of it.
At the primary building, our older building, the rails used to be really short and it was really dangerous for the students. You know, we had a guy with our partnership from Sodexo Middletown is a welder, and they were able to weld these rails and make them higher and safer and closer together, and it looks like it was made that way from day one. We supplied the special labor without having to contract that out, and it cost a large sum, which was why the district had not done that beforehand.
I think Sodexo provides a great learning environment because their custodial staff does an excellent job of keeping my building clean. And they just give us those extra touches that are needed that ensure my students are germ-free and come to school, which helps with my attendance, which helps with learning, which helps with the academic success of our building.
They not only support the inside of the building, but they also support the outside beautification of the building as well, making sure the grounds are kept up, the grass is cut, the playground equipment is functional and working.
Good morning, sir. Oh, good job.
If all of a sudden the wind in March blows the roof off, we want to have school the next day. The expectation is we will have school the next day, which means you're in there repairing that roof so we can. Those are expectations that have been met by Sodexo, and I will say that, immediately we're on the phone and they're there.